Okay. Hey, Nugget! I'm just finishing getting set up. Good? Wow, that does barely anything. Okay, so I guess I don't need a light. Or is it just not all the way up? Oh, it's not all the way up. That helps, okay. Your mom is on your PS4. Oh, is she watching videos? Well, I will be making this a VOD, so if you aren't able to build it tonight, you'll be able to rewatch later. I'm trying to figure out a good place for this, so it's out of my way. Oh, okay, that's cool. My parents don't really play video games, so I wasn't sure. Okay. I think that should be alright. I think. Guess we'll find out as we go. I'll be looking down quite a bit because I have my reference down here. So let's just start with the military horse. What are you up to today, Grant? Oh, I can move my mouse to a different spot. There we go. There's that. Okay, let's go. We're gonna make this out of wool. Okay, so we need, or actually we might do clay. I'm gonna grab the wool stuff in case I decide to go with the wool. Light gray, dark gray, and black. Oops, concrete. I think we might actually go with the concrete. So dark, black, white. Oh, that says powder. I want here. Oh, there's the white. White, dark gray, light gray. And that is all the colors we actually need. Okay. So we're gonna start with the outline, which this will be our bottom point. I always make sure there's a bottom point so we don't go too far down. So it's one, and then you go up one, and do a double. And then you do the same, but instead this is going to be, how many is this going to be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would recommend having 2 different blocks with you, so that way it could be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 if you lose track. And then you don't have to delete them and restart. Then we're going up 1 by 1 3 times. When I say that, I mean we're going up at an angle 1 by 1. 1 by 1. 2. Then we're going up 1, 2. And then we're doing a little, what is this called? Not corner. We're doing more angle. Goes up 1, and then back over 1. And then we're going to be going to the right one again, but then we are going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we gotta go out one more time again. But this will only be a one piece, and then we're coming right back in one again. And this one, though, will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 6 there. And then we're going out 1 again. It's a lot of out and ins. I'm not sure why. Oh, it's because it's for the main. Duh. And then we're coming right back in again. But we're doing an L, a backwards L. So it's just 3, backwards L. Pretty easy. Up again to the left 1. And we're going up by 2. And then we're going back to the right again 1. But it's just a 1 piece. And then back to the left again 1 piece. And we're going to the left 1 more time. And we will be going up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Okay, so then what I find easy. Oh god. we're going to get into the big numbers in just a few minutes. Okay, so let's go back to the bottom. I just find this the easiest way to do it. I'm gonna shove you guys over to my... let's do that. Give me a second. Trying something to get the mic a little bit more out of the way. Okay. You guys should still hear me pretty okay. Yeah. Okay, so now we gotta go kind of how we did right here. It's up and over two. So we got those two. But then this next side is going to be a little different. So it goes up and over again. But instead, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to recount that just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, perfect. Okay, so that one wasn't too big, or too bad, but trust me, we're getting a little bit farther in just a minute. Go in 1, 2, oops. So skip the 2 on the end, making a 2 right here, so it's going to be like a block, kind of. Going up to the right 1, oops. And this will be a length of 3. So there's 3 there. And then this one, you're not actually taking out a corner, whoops. It's just going 2 right on top, so it will stay connected. And then we're going to the left twice by going up left 1 time with lengths of 2. Yes. Okay, now here's the really long one, and I gotta count all of these. So it's going to go up to the left one. I'm gonna make sure this looks like it's lined up properly real quick. It does. And then we gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. We gotta go up 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. 1, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 28. Okay, and just do a quick recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 28, 29. Okay, perfect. I do those white, like a different color block every 10, just to make sure I don't accidentally skip. Whoops, I landed on one. But then it's easy enough to just replace it. Okay. There's that. Okay, and then now, this is where it gets a little easier just to finish off. So this has to go out by 1. Let's go up 3. And it's coming in 2. So you got kind of this corner, so it's up 3 and over 2 more here. So almost like 2, 2, and then connected by 1. And it's got to come down 1. And here's the easy part. We don't have to count this part. You just go straight across. And this will also tell you if you lined it up properly, which is important. And I did. I lined it up properly. Aha. Okay. Trying to think what the best way to do this is. Probably to do the gray lines first. So they're going to be a little split up. So this one goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. And then 1, 2, 4. So that's the first corner. And we'll get the dark gray in there, just like that. Because this will help give us the kind of outliney type deal. Oops. Or like, we're going to get like all the edge done is pretty much what we're doing. Because we'll put in some of the white. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is white. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so there's that. And let me actually go over here because it'll be easier if I do comes out like that. And then it's light gray the rest of the way. Whoops. There we go. And then this comes down by 1 like that. And then it's light gray all the way down. This will help give us the outline of the horse. And then it's gray all the way down to here. Then gray down here. Any more gray? Not right there, but there is in the center. So what we're going to do, get us in that center. Hello, Emma. Thank you for the lurk. Hope you're doing good today. Now we gotta go up from the dead center. We go up 4 white. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 green. And then we do the light gray. There's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So there's that. Then, oh crap, I should have left that white block. So what we gotta do in the gray, we gotta go up to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Spot number 16. Because what we're gonna do there is do more gray spots. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. I'm gonna put that there to keep track. And then we're going over with that gray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay, so there's those 7. And then what we'll do is we're going to outline the white blocks. Because that will help us to get the outline that we need. 1, 2, 4. That goes over 4. Well, we'll say it goes up 5. 4, 5. Because then we're just going to bring it up over 3. Then bring it up by 2. Just like that. Okay. Okay, so there's the first part. I'm just gonna fill this in because we're here, why not, right? Okay, so there's which one? I'm wondering if it actually might be easier to do the green. I think it's gonna be easier to do the green, so we're gonna go green. So don't necessarily ignore the first part. You can do this now or later. We'll just leave that filled in. I think green will be easier because I can go line by line. So this right here is 3. And we're just going to follow it line by line all the way around. Then we go up to the next one where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this will give us the shape of the head as we go up and around. They're magically delicious. The horses? Unicorns? Are they unicorns? The military police? Because they technically have a horn on them. There is a unicorn on the Lucky Charms box. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. It should be hanging 3 over. Perfect. Okay. And I tend to mark off these as I go. And then this next layer right above is exactly the same. Makes it easy. Okay, and then you have a little like flip. Like a little L on top of it. And then we're going 4. So 1 in, going 4 there. And then on top of that, you're actually going 5. So same starting point, but you're going 5. So you'll have 1 overhanging. Yeah, is this a horse or a unicorn? Straight up. I never really thought about that. And then we're doing a 5 again, but we're starting 1 off. So you'll have 1 more overhang. Okay, and then we're actually going 6 with the next one. So it's the exact same spot. But you'll have 1 more overhang again. And with the next one, we're going 7. So same spot with an overhang. Isn't that crazy? So many overhangs. And then we're actually starting back 1, but still going 7. So you won't have an overhang anymore on the right side, but now you have an overhang on the left side. Ah, itchy nose. And then we're doing that again, so that should make... Does it come over? Yeah, it comes over by 1. Okay, so then how big is this next spot? So we're going to wind up starting from the left on this spot, or from the right side, because this is going to be a lot easier. So let's see. You know, I think this might actually be for me a little bit. Nope. Nope, it's not. It's actually quite helpful. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Which actually, what's going to make it more helpful that I don't think about is just start by going all the way to this line here. Well, that part was helpful. And then we're going out 10 more. Let's see. Yeah, 10 more. So 10 more from this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And that should be 3 away from there. Okay, perfect. Making sure that I kind of have it lined up properly. Okay. Then we will start coming downwards, which we're going all the way back across, except for 1. We will be 1 short. Like that. And then we'll start 1 out and come 1 short on this side. And then we'll start at the same length of this one, but then be 1 short this way. And that was an accidental skip, so don't skip that block, please. Or at least come back and fill it in if you missed it like I did. Then we're going to come in by 1, but go all the way to the edge. And then we're going to go to this edge and make it short by 1. Kind of a lot of short by 1s. And we're going to go 2, 3, and 1. That's not right. Whoops. There we go. I was off on 1 by both of those. Then we got 3 there and 1. So the way this one lines up is so it's 1 block from this side, 2 blocks from this side. Now we have the nose of the horse unicorn thing. Now since we made this, this part is actually going to help us for most of the rest. So we're only coming in by 1 here, and then there'll be an overhang by 1 in the next one. It makes it so you don't have to count every single time, which is takes a really long time. I think I counted them every single time last time because I wasn't as cool as I am now. So then we come in 1 again, and it's going to be even with the other side. Again. Oops. No, even I said. Not an overhang. Even. Don't try to play mind tricks with me. And then 1 in again. And then it's going to be even on the end again. Oops. Kind of almost makes a little pattern. Or it is almost kind of a pattern. Okay, and then it's 1 in again. Then 1 in again. All the way to the edge once again. There we go. And now, the next one's going to be a little different, so it's going to be a little tricky. What you're going to do is you're actually going to start at the same spot and go all the way to the end. Okay, there we go. Now, we go back to what we were doing before. 1 in, and all the way to the end. And now we're going back over. Whoopsie. Now we're changing directions. We're going all the way to the end, but then leaving 1 off at this end. Oops. Leaving 1 off. Okay, now this gets a little bit messier. So we're coming in 1. What? No, don't fall. Coming in 1. And then you're actually going to be leaving 2 on the edge. So like that, because then on the end, oops, on the end we're putting that 1 piece. 1 piece! I don't know what their thing is. I just know 1 punch. 1 punch! Okay. Then now we come to the over here. We're going 1 in. Then we're going up and over 1. And back down to 2. There's that part. And then we're coming over by 1. Going 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put 1 up on this end. And then I think this is the ear, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to do that a few times actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you're going to move over up left 1 every time. Because it makes it like kind of push itself forward. So there's those. So we did that 1, 2, 3 times. And then this right here is just a 3 piece. Like that. And then it's another 3, but pushed over 1 to the left. And then it's 2 right on top. And 1. So it's like an L right on top. And we're coming down to this corner. So to the bottom of this stack of 3 right here, we'll come down to the corner. And we're going over to the left 1 with a 2. And then up and over to the left 1, no gap. Okay, and that is actually all the green. Now you got your horse, like, outline done. Okay, so there's some... I'm gonna go up over here and get this dark gray real quick. 1, 2 is 2 in, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Trust me, this is gonna help us quite a bit. Then right here, we fill in the white going up. And now this whole thing on this side is going to be white. So all we'll have to do is fill that in. But first I want to get this unicorn horn, so it's a little bit easier, I guess. So we just don't have to deal with it. So I'm going to try and make this as easy as possible. So what we're going to do, you're find this gray line again, where you see these 2, and you're going to start this on the top block. And then you're just going to take it all the way up where it connects to the corner of this. Because what we're doing is, we're blocking off this section. Because now, all we gotta do is fill this section in with the white blocks. I just realized I haven't been telling what color I've been putting in. I'm guessing you guys can probably figure that out. I'm guessing. And then this spot right here, you actually do have 2 white pieces, just like that. There's your start. Now you come over here. 1, 2, 3. And then you gotta do that all the way up until you're into that corner with going up 1 left each time. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And then it will line up right there. And you got your corn. The unicorn part. Okay. So then what we'll do is we'll fill in the rest with the white. That almost. Do not fill the right side in with white. That's actually going to be the dark gray, like the shield. Okay. So really now all it is all about time. I just need to make sure I have enough battery on my phone to continue to give us light so I can see the paper. Oops. What I do love is that you can fly in Minecraft. Unless you're in survival. But I always do this in creative. Every time. Because I like it better. I could only imagine doing this in survival. It would take so long. I don't even know how to get concrete in survival. let alone colored concrete. I'm guessing you have to get stuff like lapis lazuli for most of it. Okay, so that side's good. So just bring this all the way up, and then we'll be going to the left to fill it in. Just a lot. It's just a lot of filling after a while. See, this is what it's looking like right now. Super smooth, as we are using the concrete blocks. The wool would give you a little more texture, so it might be good if you mix it. So like, maybe doing the green and the white as wool could actually be better. Because then your horse has a bit of texture, whereas the shield would just be hard concrete is what it would look like. Okay, so we filled that all the way in there. Now the rest, all that empty space is going to be the dark gray. As it is the shield. Ah. No. Then go away. I'm losing my voice as I talk. Like, come on. Why do I gotta lose my voice? Probably just need to have some water in a little bit, probably. It's not like I don't have a water thing right next to me, you know, to where I can just grab a drink anytime. Shh. Who would ever do that? I want to bring these up at the same time, because why not? And just kind of figure out the best, like, way to fill in for you, because it needs to... Either way, it's got to get filled in. So if you're able to find a way that works better for you, rather than my up and down type way, like if you wanted to go, like, 2 up and down at the same time. Or if you wanted to start over here and just go doop-doop-doop-doop. Doop-doop-doop-doop-doop. They go from left to right, or right to left. Just however you want to fill it in, pretty much. Or just kind of randomly and everywhere. Okay, this is the only section we have left to fill in. And then I think we got the military police. And then we'll do the scout regiment. No. There we go. Okay, so there's the military police one. Yeah, I bet if you did the green and the wool, I bet that would look pretty good. Okay, so... what is this one? Scout regiment. So, let's go search for our concrete again. Because it's going to be a little different. We are going to be going with dark blue, white, light gray, dark gray, and black. And that is it. So pretty much we just got rid of the green and added blue. That's really all we're doing. Okay, so do I have anything protruding? No. Okay, so... I do want to make sure to give myself enough space, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, 16 wide. Let me go to the widest spot here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The middle at the least has to be out that far. So we're gonna go like about there, just to give it more space. Just have a little space between them. Doesn't have to be too much, just a little bit. And we're also using that to keep on the same like, little level area. Okay, back down to here. Alright, I'll start with that line again. Delete that, put a black block on. And then we're going to go up and to the left, like 1 by 2, 3 times. And they aren't connected by their corners. Okay, and then we're going to be going down 1. And then down by 1 again. But we're going to be going over 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I always, if you guys have noticed, my first one, I already have placed down when I start counting. 1, 2, and we're going up to the right 1 by 1s, 3 of them, and then we're going back to the left as the 1 by 2s, and they're going to be 3 of those. So this looks like good, it's lined up correctly, yep! Okay, and then this, I don't know if it actually technically lines up. So now comes another big spot of counting. Of course. Of course. So, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. 31 high. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 3, 6, 10. Okay, and just a quick recount. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Perfect. I missed a lot of them on my way down. Okay. So I'm actually going to leave those there for now as my 10 spot markers, because that actually might really help me. And then we're going to go back down to the center, because this is going to be easiest going from there, I think. Because I believe this is actually... yeah, this is perfectly the same on both sides. So I'll be able to just follow up to that line and be able to estimate the center, or, like, where we should be. So this time we're going up to the right, the 2 by 2s. Then we go down by 1, 1 by 1, then down by a 2 by 2. Or sorry, it's going down to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. My bad, my apologies. And it's going up 1 by 1s to the left, 3 of them. Okay. And then we're going over to the right with the 2 by 2s. 3 of those. Okay. And then we just gotta go up by 31 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6, 31. Okay. So it looks pretty much right. So I'm just gonna start over here though. So from here we go 2 in. So 1, 2. So a total of 3. And then we're going up at 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're taking singles. So we're skipping the top one, and then we're taking singles back down to the same level as there. So it should be 4. Well, technically it's 3 because then this connects. And then we're going to do the same on this side. 1, 2, up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then down. There we go, and then the centerpiece will connect. There we go, perfect. Okay, so this, trust me, this is gonna get tricky. So we're gonna do the gray outline next. Yeah, which I'm gonna leave those just from now. And this is the light gray. Yum. Okay, so we're gonna start by going up the center. So we gotta go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's gonna be 2 whites, 2 grays. Need 4, 2 white, 2 grays. Which actually, I'm gonna move these closer just to make it a little easier on myself. Okay, and this 1 white, 1 gray, 1 white, 1 gray, 1 white, 1 gray, 2 white, 1 gray, 2 white, 1 gray, 2 white, 1 gray. Notice a little pattern here, huh? 2 white, 2 gray. Oops. White, 2 gray. 3 white, 2, 3, and then it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8 gray, all, well, 9 gray all the way to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So wait, that also tells us we did our calculations properly. Okay, so then now we'll go around the edges. Yeah. So, for the most part, you just kind of gotta follow these. But right here, you actually do skip, because this will actually just become 3 white blocks. And then on top of that, it's back to the gray. This gray does go over this white block, so make sure you do that. Oops. Then you just follow it all the way to here. And then we're going up to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going up to spot 16. Which actually, I'm going to go to the other side just to make sure I get this correct, because that is where we have our things, which... So I should be on this side, I was on the wrong side. 1, 2... 3... And it's literally exactly the same on both sides. So it's not too big of a deal. Okay, so on the spot with where number 16 is, we're going across the middle. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 from. So you count this one. 1, 2, 3, and then it's a blue block. Three blue blocks. 3 gray. 2, 3. 1 blue. 1 white. 1 blue again. Then gray. 1 gray. 1 white. Which connects us to that centerpiece. And then we'll go on to the other side. It will be 1 white. 1 gray. 3 white. 1, 2, 3. 3 gray. 1, 2, 3. 3 white. 3 gray. 1, 2, 3. So 3 including that last one right there. That just kind of, this just kind of gives us a good point of reference that we're following everything properly. And then back to the light gray, we're going up 3 more from here. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have 2 blue, 1 light gray, 2 blue, 3 white gray, 1, 2. That is white. I said white gray, didn't I? Not light gray. I bet. And then we'll have 2 blue, and then a light gray. There we go. Okay, and then we'll go along the top real quick. So counting this, should go over 3, 2, 3. Then you'll have 3 blue, 1, 2, 3. This will because a wing is connecting. Then we're actually going to go to the other side, so then we can just connect. So 3 gray, 3 white, and then it's just light gray all the way across now. So just connect those to light gray. Okay, and then we can come back over to this side to finish up this edge. So it's going to be 3 light gray, 2 white, 1 light gray, 2 white. So 3, 2, 1, 2, 3 light gray, 3, 2 white. There we go. And that is the edges covered, ready to go. And we can use this for reference, pretty much. Because now what we gotta do is we gotta make the wings, which those are not gonna be super easy. We'll probably start with the white. So white starts in the left corner. Fill this kind of little block area in. And this is where the 3 comes into play, because then now on the very edge, on the right edge, you'll go over by 3. And then on top of that, it'll be just 2. And on the right edge, you'll be 2 connected. Not really any angles right now. And then you'll make a kind of square. This will be connected by its edge. And then you'll be making a left, like a upside down L. And then come back up to this top piece. And connect the first one there. And you'll go 3 to the right. And then you'll have 1 off on the left corner. And then 1 white right on top of that. On top of the far right one. And then you have 1 coming off the left corner there. And then 1 coming off from the right corner next to it. See what I mean? It starts to get confusing. It doesn't look like much now. Trust me, it will later. And then you're actually going to go up 2 from this. So 1, 2. And you will have an L. A backwards L right there. Which then has 1, 2 left corner ones. And then, let's see. So then come to this top of the L again. Go top left corner. And you'll do a backwards upside down L. See, just like that. And from the top left of that L, you got a top left corner piece. And then on top of the L, on the right piece, top of the L connected, you have kind of another L. So you got 2 to the right and an L up. So another backwards L. And then from this corner, well, so just make this kind of a square through by the edges. See what I mean? Okay. Wait, hold on. Crap. Oh crap, I think I lost my spot. Did I lose my spot? I think... Hold on. Okay. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, so it's the one that I just did. Which then also has that one. Okay. That's what I use that to figure out exactly where I'm at. So this needs to be an L. Oh wait, but that's... Okay, so this makes kind of an upside down backwards L right here. And then you make kind of a Tetris piece by adding 1 more up top here. And then it connects even more to... No, I'm off. Shoot. Hold on. This is where the Wings of Freedom wound up getting a little bit troublesome for me. Okay, so let's come from, like, this part here back down, because that will help us connect everything. Ooh, in the corner, we got 1, 2 more right there coming out. And then we go down, and connected to that, we got 1, 2. Got that. And still connected to the left, 1, 2. And then this one is this corner connected? No, let's just go straight down. Okay. So that will help us get the rest of this connected, because then this has 2 corner connections. right there, and right there. So, corner, corner. And then this is connected like that. And this is connected like that. Like that. And then this comes over from the right and connects like this. There we go. There we go, that fixed it. There's the white there, and then there's a little bit more white on the top left quadrant, which we're going to do now. So we're coming over to this white piece, adding 2 more to it. And then on top of this blue piece, we're adding 3. And then we're going up to the right 1 more again. 1, 2, 3. Up to the right 1 more time. 1, 2. And those shoot. These 2 right here, these 2 white pieces should line up. And they make kind of a square. Okay, so that was kind of the easy white piece. So, let's do the next set of white pieces. Which we're actually going to put a blue piece right here just as reference to help us. And then we're going to start with a white square. Make that right square. And the top part, come out 2 pieces. And then you'll start on the second piece in, go out 3 to the right. And it is connected. And then you'll go up, and then on the left block, you just go to the left by 2. And then you'll cover these 2 blocks by 2 and go out to the right 2 more. Then left corner will get 1 piece. And the far right side, we'll keep it connected with 2. Which then this gets a corner piece on the left. And it's actually going to be another square block. 2 by 2. And then just come over to this far right edge. And you're going to make another square block by putting 2 here. And 2 right on top. And then come over to this edge. And you're just doing 1, 2 up. No square there. Okay, and then come to your kind of center square. And we're going to go to the top left. And make a square here. You got your square there. And then we're going to be going... Whoops. Corner. We'll be going up 2. And you're doing that twice. And then on this last one, you're doing 3. Because you'll have the connection bottom piece. And then come down to the farthest left 2 one. The first 2 up step 2 you did. And to the left corner, you'll build another square. And this part's a little bit trickier. So come to the right corner of the square, and you're going to do a upside down L. I think it's backwards and upside down, actually. Then you'll have that. And then come up to this corner, and do the exact same thing. So you have another backwards upward L on that. Come to the top right corner again, do the exact same thing. You just did a bunch of backwards L's on top of a square. And then, along the ledge here, so we'll start from the top. So we're just going to make this part kind of easy on us. Blue, white piece there. So we're going to go up 2, white piece there. We're going up 1, 2, so 1, 2, and it'll be 2 white pieces. And then we're going up 1, and then 2 white pieces above that. And it should be open 1. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over. So use this white spot as like your little look for. And that'll help. To start on the left one, and you're going to build an upside down L. Just one upside down L. And then we're going to use that as our kind of reference. Well, that'll be a start of a reference. Then we're going to come over all the way to the edge. So from here, from their middle, you're going to go down 1, 2, and start a block. And then you're going to go out 2 like that, 2 white pieces. And from this block, not including this one, you're going down 2 more, so 1, 2, so 3 total. And then you're going to connect 2 and 2. So you're making a square that's attached to it. And just come down to the bottom left. make that arrow point again. Or an L. There you go. Okay, and then we'll have to use kind of this whole block as an actual reference. So come down, so from where your L is, like the 3 block, come down, straight down from that. 1 dark, and then add the white. One white. Well, it will be 2 whites. We got 2 whites right here. Oh, white? Yeah, it is. And then connected to this bottom one, you're going to do a square. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, now you got your square. And then the top left, and you come down by 3. There you go. We just had to use the gray one to give us that reference, or that split. Okay, so now, come down to this bottom left-hand block that you have on the one you just made. And you're going to do a right-hand corner piece with the white, and you're going to do that as a 2. And then on the left one of that 2, you're going to go to the left by 3. It's not a corner piece, they're connected. And on the bottom of that one you just made, it's going to be a 2 piece from the end. And then we'll have to do one more gray, dark gray, to help us get this reference. We'll do 1. And then the white will go right under there, and we'll go to the left 3. And then from the left block you go 2, and the very bottom one 1. So that's like a giant arrow, Minecraft arrow. Okay, so there's that. Okay. So now let's get the white in the top corner, in the top right-hand quadrant. It's actually really helpful to have these in quadrants, so you can just do one quadrant at a time. And I like to do it with one color because I just like to fill in after. Okay, so come up to your little... So this is like your little cross, your little plus sign, which separates all the quadrants. And just use that. So you got this white one that's directly to the right. You're going to add one more white to the top of that. And then you're going to come over to this 3 for... Oops, we actually missed some square ones. So on this 3, there should actually be two white blocks right under that. That's my bad. But now come on top of it. On the far right one, you're adding 2 white blocks that are just directly on top of it flat. And they're going up 1 and over. So you're going to have 2 flat there. That is connected. And then you're just going to have 1 up top. Okay, and then from this 1 up top, you're going corner to the left and up 3 with that. And then you'll start at the bottom of the 3 and go 2. Start at the bottom of the 2 and actually go down 1 with it. And then start at the corner of that one and go down with it. And those are connected, those are not corners. Okay, so we're going to use a little blue just for reference. So down in this corner, we're going to put a blue here. We're going up 3. 3 blues. Because then on top of that is where the next 2 white pieces start. 2 white pieces there. Then we're going on to the left and right. We're going 2 blocks up. Excuse me. And then 2 blocks again. And 2 blocks one more time. So there should be a total of 4 times. They're all connected. Get a little zigzag motion. Oh, sorry, got hiccups now. Alright, and then you'll come down, find this last, farthest to the right, like 3 white pieces together. Now start with the far left white piece, and you're going to put 4 going to the right. Then you'll go up 1, and come in 1 to start the next 4. And then you'll be on the right, if you go far right, you'll actually only be doing 2 pieces. One on the farthest right one, and then 1 right next to it. And then you're doing 1 piece right above that. Oh. Stop. I'll go flip those once I get the builds done. Okay, so there's that. So let me see what the best... Okay. So I think our best reference will be right here. So start with this where this gray is, and put a white block, and go up 1. So you'll have 2 pieces there. Start from the top one, and go down 3. And then next to that, you'll go down 1, and then you'll go down 3. So you'll skip the 1 block, and then you'll go down 3, and then you'll skip again, and then you'll go down only 2 that time, so the bottom should line up. And then this one you want to go to the bottom block and do it by 2 down. So then this will be connected, but then this one will be corner connected. Okay. And then for the last, well, not the last one, there's one more after this actually. Okay, and then come up to your double white ones right at the top. Use the bottom one, you're going down 3 with the white. And then you're going to skip the top one, and then go down 3 again to your left. Then you do that again. So skip the first one, and then down 3. But then the one right after that is actually right next to it, and actually doesn't have any extra blocks, and it does not go down 1, so it's just the same level. But then the next one goes back down a level again, and you go down 3, 1 level down, and down by 3 again. Okay. Okay, and then the next and last, this should be the last, like, white area that we gotta do. Has to do with this corner up here. So this corner, you can actually just easily just fill in, which is helpful, gives us one easy spot. And then now we'll use this 3-piece as our reference. We come to the center one, put a block, and then 2 more blocks to the left of it. And then you're gonna come down 1 into the center again, and do 3 total blocks to the left. Like, count that middle 1, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to come down again, put in the middle one, but you're only going 2, so the sides will line up. And then you'll be keeping on the right, you'll be finishing up with that 1. Okay, so that's the white part of the feathers, so that's the white feathers. And then we gotta do the blue feathers, which is pretty much the same thing, just going the other direction. So I gotta do quick stretch. Oh. Okay. Okay, so let's do the blue. And we're gonna start in the corner again, so this will be the bottom right quadrant. We can fill in 2 there, 2 there. Oh, I messed this up. This should be white. That should be blue right there, 3 there. Okay. Now that we're back where we are. So up on the far left one, you're going to put 1 on top and 2 more to the left. And then on the right block of that, you'll put your first one and then 1 to the left. And we got the blue one right there. Okay, and then we're going up 2 from this blue and putting it right in the center of this white. And then you'll have L in between these ones. So if you have this square, this little one piece, it's 1, 2, 3 over is the top one, and then you will make an L. And then you gotta go up 1, 2, 3 blocks. There's 3 there, and then it will be on the 4th one. So go up 1, 2, 3, 4 is where you start. It'll be 2 blocks. Just 1. Pretty simple. And then right corner there'll be a block, and then you're going up left corner to make an upside down backwards L. And then you're going to the right corner for 1 block. And then you're going to the upper left corner for upwards backwards L again. And then you're going up to the right corner, but this time it won't just be 1 block. And this will be connected. You're going 1 block there, and then going up with 1. And then to the left with 1, so another backwards upside down. And then you're going to connect 2 more blue right on top of that. And if you're following along with how I've been doing it, then you should just be able to fill that piece in. Okay. And then we're going to come up to the top right-hand quadrant. You got this white corner piece. You gotta go over 2 and make a backwards L with the blue. You already have this straight up and down 3-piece blue. Find the center of that, 1, 2, and go up 3. See, there you go. Not too bad, right? So that's the easy side. And thus begins the more difficult job of trying to fill in between the cracks. Okay, so find this first upside down L, and then you fill in the blue right above it, and then you go up 1 layer and go over to the edge of the white on the left, and you fill in 2 more. And up in the right hand corner, you'll have another 2. And then right on top of this, it won't be on a corner, it will be connected. You'll fit 1, and then 2 more goes to the left. And on top of that, you'll go up 1 and 1 to the left. Not corner connected, it's just full connected. And then up to the corner right, so corner connection, you'll have one blue. Up to the corner right again, you'll have another blue. Which we are actually also missing a white right there. It showed me I am missing a white. So fix that if you missed it like I did. Okay. Got that. Now come back down to this blue that we did the corner right from. And you're also going to do a corner left. And then you're actually going to go you're going to make that into a square again. And on the top, on the far left one, on the left side of it, you'll put a block, and then a block on top of that. And then you'll go from the square part, from the corner right, you'll be doing 1. And I missed another white piece. Right there. And then right to the right of that one, you have another blue piece. Okay. Making sure. Okay, so now come back down to this bottom corner one again. Right? Yes. So then this also gets a corner left. And this actually goes up by 2. And then you'll come to the right, and it'll be up, or to the left, sorry. And that'll go up by 2 as well, and it is connected. And now on the bottom, to the left side of that one, you'll go up to the bottom left. From the bottom, you'll go up 3. Have that. Okay. And then from the one that you started at the bottom, you will go corner right by 1, corner right by 2. So you have 2 more corner rights going up. Now coming back to this bottom one again, have a corner left. And it makes a little square, kind of. And then that will actually go up a total of 3, so 1, 2, 3. And then you come into that center of the 3 and go up by 3 again. Which should make you even for this. And right next to that 3, you'll be just going 2 from the even center part. And then come up over to this corner right. And you'll do 2 blocks here, which will actually make a backwards L with your centerpiece. Okay, so there's those. Okay, so come back down to this very bottom blue. We're going to use a dark gray as our starting reference. So dark gray, just to give us that little space. Blue, and there'll be a blue on either side, top and bottom. And then you'll stop on the top blue and go 2 downwards. And then you just do 1 on the top right. So it makes another arrow. Now we gotta do gray in as our reference. So top center blue, center dark gray. Now on top of that, we'll be going 2 blue upwards. And we'll be making that into a square by putting 2 more blue blocks right next to each other. And then on the top left blue block, we're going to make a backwards upside down L. And then to the corner right, put a block of that L, backwards upside down L. And you'll get a total of 3, so 1, 2, 3. And then from the top one of what you just made, you will put a block on the top and go down 1. And then make a square by making another 2 at the same height. And go to the top block, and you'll go up 1 instead of down. Okay. Gray block as a reference again. So go to the far right of the one you just did. Put 1 gray block down. And then 2 blue blocks above it. So you got the 2, and then so go to the bottom of those blue blocks. And then put 3 going up. And then now at the top of that 3, you're going to make a square. You're going to do top, 1 bottom, left, and top again. So make the square right there. And then on the top of that square, so this will stay connected. Very top of that square, you have block right on top and 1 block to the left. Okay, and now we don't need... Okay, and then you come to the corner over here. It's like this middle corner, I would call it. And you got a top right piece. And then on top of that top right piece, you got 2. So you got 1 going directly up and 1 that goes to the left on it, making it backwards upside L again. Okay, so then you're back into your center, as you can see. And we're just going to continue up from this one to just kind of finish this area off. So you got your 3. Start on the far right side of the 3. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left with the blue box. And then from the left again, starting from the right, going left again, you are actually going to skip a block and go 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So you have 1 overhang. Now starting from the far left of that one, you're going to put 1 and 2 right next to each other. And then 1 on top of the farthest left one. Look kind of like that. And now we're going to go up 2 and connect a blue to this gray block. And actually make this a square. So you got the blue that you connected to the gray block, put a block right on top, 1 to the right, and 1 in this corner right. And then what you're going to do is we're going to do 2 arrows going down to the left. So arrow there, go to your corner again, arrow there, the other way I've been saying is the backwards L. That one's just a backwards L. And then you go to the corner, this corner of this right one. Instead of making angle arrow again, you're just going to go 1 to the right and then down 1. So you're just missing the block on the left. Okay, and then you come back up to this top corner piece. Yes, this top corner. And then you're going to do a top right block. So this one's kind of dead center with where we're mainly going with this next one. You got this 1 block that you just placed, and you're going to add 3 more to its right. So you should have a total of 4 in that line. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the far right one, bottom, you'll put 1, and then 1 to the left as well. And then go to the right again, and you'll be putting 1 on the far bottom on the right. Alright, so I got that part done. Now come on top of that 4 piece you did, and coming from the far right, you're going to skip 1, and put 4 blue blocks going to the left. And then once again, you're going to start from the right, skip 1, and do 4 blocks going to the left. Should reach the wall at that point, and against the wall, you're going to have a backwards L. Or no, that's a regular L. That's a regular L. I don't know my letters anymore, obviously. And so then this last one, we're actually going to go from top to bottom, because we can start by filling this piece in. And then we have this as our reference guide. So come down to your outline and go to the middle blue. Put 1 there and go 2 to the right with it. Go to your middle block again. 2 to the right again. Go to your middle block. We are only going to put 1 to the right. And then on the very last one, you're just going to put 1 on the far right, going towards the bottom. Okay, so there's that. Mouse, you need to move. Okay, and so come back down to your center, cross, the bottom of the, go into the top left quadrant, but the bottom of it, along that gray line that you would find. So you see that you have this 1 blue piece, just kind of all this alone. We're gonna make it so it's not alone anymore. So we're gonna put a block on top of it, 1 to the left of that, 1 on top, 1 to the left of that, and 1 on top of that. They're just kind of little stepping stones. And then now from the top one, we're going to do a top right corner connection. And then from that top right corner connected one, you're going to add 2 more. So you'll have a total of 3 blocks going upwards. Then go to the bottom of that 3, and you'll start at the bottom and go 1, 2 blocks going upwards. And then go to the bottom of that 2, and you're actually going to have 2, but 1 will be going there. It's going to be going downwards instead. Okay. So now, and this is the last blue piece, you want to come up over to this corner of the white that you have down already. Place a blue there and go up by 1. And then you're just going to do that 4 times with each connecting by the top of the blue. So you got 1, 2, connected to the top, connected to the top. Now you got 4 of them. Okay. Now all we have left to do now is fill in with the dark gray. which will take a little bit of time just because you kind of got to find all the nooks and crannies that you have created. But then the wings will really stand out. You just gotta kind of take your time, just go through, make sure to hit all the big areas, make sure to hit all the little ones. If you need to, kind of fly away from your build a little bit to kind of see where you may have missed. If you just kind of start at the bottom and just kind of follow along, just follow each little section till it ends pretty much. And if you do like each quadrant one at a time, like, because no matter what, it will take you to one of the quadrant edges, because you have the center one and the outside. Just follow the quadrants. Do it one quadrant at a time. Just take it the best way that your brain will tell you to take the filling, I guess. Okay. We got the far left quadrant done. And we're going to the bottom left quadrant. Now we're going to go into the top left quadrant. I'm just kind of going in a giant circle with it. I do like to start from the bottom, it just makes it easier for me to see, personally. So I tend to start each section kind of in the bottom, and then just make my way up. I think we got the top left quadrant done. Back it up just to make sure. Yep, I don't see anything missing. And I'm gonna go bottom right quadrant. And start there. And the quadrants should be pretty similar with like the fact like the white and the bottom quadrants will match the bottom quadrant, match each other. It's kind of flip-flopped. Just like the top quadrants will match each other. Just because it's pretty much a symmetrical build. Oops. Whoops. Oh, I thought I actually deleted a piece that I had built into there. That would have been really bad. Okay. And then all we got left is the top right quadrant. I'm starting to have a little bit of trouble talking, obviously. Because I think it's because I've been talking for so long already. I don't normally talk this much. I don't give instructions. Or I talk in a weird voice all the time because I'm weird like that. Let's go. Section. Ass. Almost there. I think we're on the last line now. I'll back up to check and make sure we don't have any missing spots. But I think we're good. Oh, hold on. Let me replace my white marker spots with black. There we go. Look at that! We got the military corps and the survey corps, and I do have a little bit of space in between them just so it looks a little bit nicer, if you ask me, a little bit cleaner. That took us less than 2 hours! Only like an hour and a half or so-ish.